Now, speaking of Caitlyn, I've raved and raved and raved about her, and now I got to be honest about her, painfully honest. She is officially into a deep, deep three-point shooting slump. It's the worst three-point shooting stretch in WNBA history. She's over 3 games, 1 for her last 23 from 3. It's just getting hard to watch. Great shooters. I know Steph's had his slumps before. There was one in 2022 when his hand was bothering him. Draymond was out, wasn't getting the pick releases that he was used to getting. But nothing like 1 for 23. It just seems like great shooters don't go through this kind of slump, this prolonged. Even though it's only 3 games, it's just devastatingly wrong and bad. Though the Fever did pull off a big win last night to rise up to 7-7. They won at Seattle, even though Caitlyn was 3 of 13, 0 for 6 from 3, and had 8 turnovers. Wow. Now, she did have 9 assists, game high, but she had 8 turnovers. But Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall all had big games, especially big third quarter, which they pulled away, salted the game away. But now I'm looking at Caitlyn's overall impact. She has plummeted to 55th of 61 qualified three-point shooters in the WNBA. She's at 29.5%. That is horrendously bad. She is tied for the league lead in assists per game. It's great, no surprise there. But she is running away, as she did last year, with the turnover lead. Just running away. She actually has 5 more total turnovers than Angel Reese, who's second on the turnover list. But Caitlyn's played 5 fewer games than Angel has. So do the math on that. She's averaging, Caitlyn, 6 a game. Angel's second, averaging 3.4 a game. Caitlyn's just running away with the turnover race. And I'm sure some of the veteran stars who have criticized her are shrugging and saying, told you, when they should be rooting like mad for her to snap out of her slump. So I'll say it again. I thought she was going to be mostly shooter coming out of Iowa. And she stunned me last year with how great a passer she is. And I don't throw that word around loosely. She is a great, all-time great passer who's going to just steadily, consistently lead this league in assists. She'll try just about anything, try to thread just about any needle. So she's going to turn it over at a high rate. And this year, it feels like she's turning it over at such a high rate that she's canceling out too much of her assisting impact. That's why her team is 7-7. She did miss the 5 games. But what gets me about her shooting is she started off just crazy hot. Her first 6 games this season, she was shooting 40% from 3. So she's obviously capable, and her three-point total is going to suffer because she will try logo threes consistently. See the new State Farm ad from the logo. But it's time, Caitlyn, to snap out of it. And what better night than maybe next Tuesday night? Indiana is in the Commissioner's Cup final, their little early season, in-season tournament, a la the NBA. They're playing at Minnesota next Tuesday night for the Commissioner's Cup championship. They're a 4.5-point favorite. I thought maybe it'd be worse than that because the Lynx are really good. But I'll go on record right here, right now. I'll say Caitlyn Clark will have a big game and make at least 5 threes in that game against Minnesota. Show them, Caitlyn.